This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
I believe the number of arrests related to the failed coup, the insurrection against the United States of America, sits at right around 850 now, with more every day being brought into law enforcement's crosshairs. Metaphoric crosshairs. Be careful about my language. And there were several strange but notable figures who were wrapped up in the attempt to overthrow the United States government. There were militia people, there were Proud Boys, there were extremists, of course. There were real estate agents who took private jets to DC to take part. There were accountants and Hollywood comedians. It was a wide-ranging affair, the attempted overthrow of the United States government, the attempt to keep Donald Trump in office, even though he lost the election by over 7 million votes. Nearly 10 million more people in America decided Joe Biden should be president. Not that they loved him, thought he would save the world, but that he would reset us onto a better track than we were with Donald Trump. That he wasn't a fascist, that he wasn't a dangerous demagogue. Nobody deified him. Nobody waved Biden 2020 fuck you flags like you see with Donald Trump, because that's not what we do. We're hiring somebody who we think is going to do the best job of the choices available. But there is one character who was arrested and just sentenced to merely days in jail, Dr. Simone Gold, who came to fame in the middle of the pandemic being an anti-vaxxer, an anti-masker, and a doctor, and apparently a lawyer too. Apparently, it doesn't take much to become a doctor and a lawyer wherever she went to school. And she took part. She got sentenced for taking part in the attempted overthrow of the United States government. And she went on a talk show yesterday, just prior to her reporting to jail. And I don't know what it is about these people who act like when justice comes a-calling for them, it is a travesty. It is an embarrassment. What is this? What do you mean I have to be held accountable for my crimes? Watch this and we'll talk about it on the other side.
Appeal. What was utterly shocking, however, is that a judge would sentence a nonviolent misdemeanor trespass on a first-time initiate into the criminal justice system with a record like mine, my age, my gender, to prison time. And not only that, 60 days of prison time. What a travesty. What an embarrassment for this nation and for this judge in particular.
Right on. And meanwhile,
traffic and weather together are the answer, everybody. Good times had by all. DJ interviewer of Simone Gold. Listen, you got 2 months in jail, lady. 2 months. 60 days. The full sentence of which you very likely won't serve. That seems to me to be to call it a slap on the wrist is just really not doing it justice. You participated in an attempted coup of the United States government. You entered the United States Capitol in an effort to reinsert Donald Trump as president, to delay the certification of an election, interfering in a constitutionally mandated process. And you believe it's a travesty that you got a slap on the wrist. You believe it's an embarrassment as you besmirch the judge in the case that you got 60 days because you're a white lady of a certain age and gender that doesn't deserve consequences. That in fact, when you receive consequences, it is a travesty. Oh, I don't have a record. It doesn't exempt you from consequence for insurrection, dipshit. It's a strange, the right talks about the left having an entitlement attitude. There is no larger entitlement attitude that has been on display than this. And you saw it with Peter Navarro. He got arrested. They put me in handcuffs. How outrageous. That's what happens when you get arrested, bro. And the same with this dumb lady. It's not a travesty that you got 2 months for insurrection, even though the charge officially was trespassing and it's a misdemeanor. Just the gall, the temerity, the ego on these freaks. Shocking. Anyway, I would really love to know what you think about this. You can call, leave me a voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me daily at dollemore.com. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Follow me on social media. I'm at Dollemore on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok, at Dollemore. Real easy. And if I do something for you, if I'm saying the things that you agree with, even if you don't agree, but you appreciate the passion, you appreciate the message, you appreciate the work that I'm doing, and you want to take part in it, click the join button below this video, become a channel member. Just click the button and see what's involved in becoming a channel member. For as little as $1.99 a month, just pennies a day, you can help support my work there. Or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. Both those are great ways to help support and produce my videos here. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you very much. See you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.